Have you ever seen a zoo without real animals? In this strange zoo, there were no animals at all. Instead, real people wore animal costumes and acted like animals. The zoo was run by a man named Daniel, who was the leader and manager of the entire show. His staff members also played different roles. James dressed up as a polar bear, Adam became a gorilla, Leo played the lion, and Nancy acted as a sloth. One day, the first group of visitors arrived. The first thing they noticed was the sloth. Nancy was hanging from a tree, completely motionless. The visitors got bored quickly and moved on. Next, they went to see the lion, but Leo was lying flat on the ground, doing nothing. Someone suggested seeing the lion from behind. As soon as everyone moved, Leo suddenly turned around and showed his face. The visitors were unimpressed and walked away disappointed. Then they headed toward the polar bear. The man inside the costume, James, who used to be the old director, was extremely nervous and hiding behind a rock. Daniel didn't want the tourists to leave unhappy, so he ordered James to come out and entertain them. Shaking with fear, James stepped forward. One child found it strange. How can a polar bear be shivering in this heat? To distract everyone, Daniel introduced the giraffe. Since he had no money, he had only bought a giraffe's head and lifted it using a metal frame. Surprisingly, the visitors believed it was real. Soon, James became exhausted. The next day, Daniel himself wore the polar bear costume. As he came out, someone threw something at him. Inside the costume, it was extremely hot and hard to breathe. Suddenly, Daniel spotted a soda bottle on the ground. Thirsty, he opened it and started drinking fast. At that moment, a new group of visitors arrived and saw a polar bear drinking soda. They burst out laughing. Someone took a photo and uploaded it online. The image went viral. Soon, the zoo became famous for one thing: the soda-drinking polar bear. Not wanting to miss out, Adam the gorilla also started pretending to drink soda. Slowly, the zoo went from loss to profit, and within weeks, Daniel earned good money. But one day, disaster struck. The metal frame holding the giraffe's head broke, and a zoo owner visiting from another city saw everything. He instantly understood the secret behind this zoo. At the same time, a real polar bear accidentally escaped into the zoo. Daniel thought it was just another staff member in costume and walked confidently toward it. But this time, the bear was real. The polar bear attacked Daniel viciously. To survive, Daniel lay completely still, holding his breath and pretending to be dead. The bear stopped attacking, but stayed nearby. Seeing this, James, still wearing the polar bear costume, rushed in and distracted the real bear. The staff pulled Daniel to safety, but the real bear attacked James instead. Thankfully, the costume protected him for a short time. Though it was torn, James managed to escape. So tell me, friends, have you ever seen a real polar bear? If you want to see what happened next, the movie is called Secret Zoo.